little something different today, and what I've been doing in my other senior classes this week is knee alignment. So we're going to work with that a little bit. So 3 times, this is 3, and then one more time, all the way down, hands on the knees, stretch the back, we'll push and come up. Of course, we do our warm up first, so we'll twist right, we come back, hands down the left leg, we'll come back and twist right again, let go, turn the shoulders, feel your belly. These are those oblique diagonal muscles that cause us to twist. Come back around, lift the front of the ribs, prayer hands outside of the knee and down. Straight spine here, no rounding. Up we come, and last time over to the right. I'll get used to wearing this thing. All right, 2 breaths. Turn the shoulders more, and then exhale, twist and hold, and exhale, twist and hold, and release and come back to the front and down and up. Twice. Feels like I'm echoing, so I hope I'm not. All right, here we go. Over to the left. We'll come back around, hands down the right leg. Let's come back up and over to the left again. Let go, turn the shoulders. Come back around. Lift the front of the ribs, prayer hands outside of the knee and down, straight spine. Coming all the way back up, and last time over to the left. Okay, let's turn the shoulders. Feel the torque, feel the twist. 2 breaths. Exhale, twist a little more. Exhale, twist a little more. And release. We'll come back to the front and down and up twice. 1 and 2. All right, and now over to the right. Here we go. Out, come back to the front, palms up, arms up. And over to the right. Okay, let's stay here, hands to prayer, up to the forehead. Feel the strength, strengthening now our left side core. And then up we come, and let's go down, straight spine. Coming all the way up, and last time, over to the right. I hope I've been saying it right. I feel weird with this thing on my ear. All right, stretch it out more. Okay. Let's lean over a little more. Feel the strength there. Lift the right heel. Come all the way back up and down and up twice. And we'll do the other side. 2. Okay. Let me see if I can move that away. And I hope that it's coming off. Doesn't sound like I'm echoing now. All right, here we go. Over to the left. Let's come back up to the front. Palms up, arms up. Okay, and over to the left again. Hands to prayer. Up to the forehead. Okay, feel the strength. Just halfway, adding more weight. And we come all the way back up. Lift up the front of the ribs, straight spine. Down we go. Keep the spine straight. It's not about getting the hands down to the floor. Lift the heels. Lower the heels and come up. And last time, over to the left. Okay, hands out. Left foot out to support you. Stretch the hands and arms out. As they go out, feel the additional strength on that side body there. Really strengthening our right side core. And up we come. All right, take a break. Down and up twice. Again, there's no rush. Okay, back core. Lift up the front of the ribs, lean forward, straight spine, arms down, bring them back. They'll come to the front with the palms up, and then back again. Okay? Roll the arms out so the palms face out. And now pull the hands together behind you as far as they'll go. Really feel the back shoulder muscles do some work there. Swing the arms. Keep leaning forward with a straight spine. Okay, we'll stop the swing and then just slowly bring the hands forward. Palms up. You should gradually feel a little more and more in the low back. We're strengthening our low back. You don't feel it, then lean forward, but keep the front of the ribs lifted. Really want our back core strong. Lift the heels. All right, sit up, arms up, look up, and slowly everything comes down. Move, swing the arms, shake, stretch. All right, we'll move to the front of the chair. Lift the front of the ribs, lean back, and then hands and arms go back. Lift the knees. Okay? All right. Let's just try to see if we can bring our hands up, okay, out to the side, and tap the toes, and then tap the heels. Okay? Try to lift the knees a little higher, and then we'll come down and rest. Breath or two, and we'll do one more. Again, if you're not used to core, don't do the second one. We never want to strengthen more than our muscles are ready to strengthen, okay? So lift up the front of the ribs, lean back, and if you want to, we'll do the other one. This time we'll just bring arms up with palms to the front, okay? Knees and feet together and knees apart. Try to lift the knees higher. Make sure you keep the front of the ribs lifted. All right, let's come down a little, and then feet apart, and just tap the knees twice. 1, 2. Good. And we're going to come down. Breathe. Take a breath. Okay. And down and one more. And up. Okay. All right. So we're going to work on a little bit. Let's just do a little for the legs before we stand up. So just stretch the arms out over the right knee and then move them out even farther and lean forward. And don't even push down with that right leg. Lean over more and try to lift the left foot off the floor. And lower it down. Let's come back up. Okay. And then down and up twice. Okay. A little different than what we normally do, but it's okay. All right. Left knee, over we go. We're going to move the arms to the outside of the left knee. Okay. Make sure the front of the ribs are lifted. Okay. A little twisting and kind of offset on the back core. Let's try to lift the right foot. And then come back down. Okay. Down and up twice. 1, 2. All right. So let's just stand up about that far out of the chair. Now, the proper posture, we know, back the feet up behind the knees, lift the ribs, lean forward, and push. Okay, if you need to, you can push with the hands, but lift a little and see how your strength in your legs are. Okay, if one knee really hurts, then lean over the other way so there's not so much force on that knee. Let's do one more. Up we go. And then coming down, okay? Just give each one a little shake. All right. Okay, so let's stand up. We'll stand up behind the chair. Okay. Let's get a little sip of water before we start. So we're going to start just learning about our knees and how to bend them so that we don't have a lot of torque or force or undue tension in them. Okay. So we do this a lot. So just march. And then stop and look at your feet. Okay? Now, if they're really wide, I want them no more than hip width apart, but not super close together. So do that march again. Feet about hip width apart. And then stop. And then just look down at your feet. We know how they're positioned. Okay? So my left one turns out, my right one turns out a little more, but that's my normal position of the way my knee fits, my knee joint fits, and then my thigh bone fits into the hip, okay? So move over to the right side of the chair and just swing. Go ahead and bend the knee a little bit while you swing the leg at the hip joint too. Okay, and then let's just come down and stop. Okay, now make sure that your foot is pointing not necessarily straight ahead, but how it was when you finished marching. Okay, so we're going to turn the chair so that the back of the chair is by our left hand. And then we want to step the right foot kind of halfway up in front of the seat of the chair. Okay? Now see if you can bend forward and put your right hand on the seat of the chair. Okay? And then just bend the right knee a little bit and straighten it and make sure that it doesn't hurt. Okay? All right, so let's stand up again. Okay? We're going to step the left foot back a little bit. So step it back. Now make sure that you've got enough distance so that you're not trying to balance. We're not balancing here. We just want to see how our right knee joint works. Okay? So make sure when you bend it and you straighten it that there's no pain. Okay? Once you've got that figured out, turn the toes out quite a bit. And now keep the knee in the front as you bend it, and you're going to feel a little off on that knee. It's like there's some tension there. Okay, so come back and swing it and reset it. Now we're going to turn the foot to the inside. Okay, and then bend the knee, and you'll feel the knee. How that torque there is not natural for your knee. That's why we want to place our feet the natural way when we stop marching. Okay, let's step the left foot back even farther. You can hold the chair if you need to, but we're going to bend the right knee even more. If you don't have the strength, then put some weight on your hands, but bend the knee and let it bend quite a bit and make sure that it works that whole range of motion. Step the left foot back even farther and bend it. Okay? Make sure that there's no pain or no torque, because if your shin is twisted in the knee joint, the knee is not going to work smoothly. That's the way we want all our joints to work: shoulder, neck, spine, everything. Okay, so step the left foot back. You can hold the chair if you want to. We're going to bend the left knee while the right knee is bent. So the left knee will get closer to the floor, and you're going to feel strength there. Hold the chair if you need to. Put all your weight on the chair. Just see if you can bend that left knee so that you can lower it down pretty far. Maybe you go all the way. Maybe you don't. Okay? Just make sure that nothing hurts. Okay? It's okay if you don't. You're feeling the strength in both legs. Let's straighten and come up. Okay? Does everyone notice the difference if their foot is turned the wrong way and their knee bends? You know what I'm talking about there? How the torque feels unnatural. So we want it to be natural. So let's do that one more time. Step the left foot back. Going to bend, come down, however far you go. Okay. All right. Good. And then push on the chair if you need to. Hold the chair the whole time. You can put all your weight on the hand. Okay? And then come on up. Okay? Turn the chair back around normal. Swing the leg. Swing that right leg. All right, we're going to do the other side. Okay? We'll turn. And now right leg. So remember how your feet were positioned. If you don't, then back away and march. And stop and look at your left foot. Okay? And that's the way you want it turned when you step it forward to bend the knee. Okay? So we'll bend it and make sure that it feels pretty good and there's no pain. Okay? If there's no tension in the knee, maybe your legs aren't strong enough to hold you. That's okay. You can build the strength while you're holding on to the chair. See if you can lean forward, hold the chair, and we'll start backing the right foot up. Now put all the weight on the chair and just bend the left knee without very much weight on it, not much strength. And just make sure it moves smoothly without a lot of torque. Okay? And then you can back the right foot up even more and start bending the right knee also, so that you come a little lower. You can have all your weight on the chair on your hands. Okay? As you come down, all right, you don't have to go all the way down to the floor. Just see how far you go, and then come up. Okay? All right. All right. Everyone okay? No there's no knee pain that's really, really hurting. Okay? So just shake each leg. Give it a shake. All right. So now as you do lunges with strengthening, say you're holding weight and you're strengthening your legs, as you do the lunge, make sure that you position your foot, your front foot especially, so that it works. Another way to tell how to position the front foot, we're going to find out right now. Okay, so widen the feet a little bit, stand right behind the chair. Okay, lift the front of the feet, hold on to the chair, bend the knees, plant the feet, and straighten, and then look. So that's the way your feet should be straightened, should be positioned when you straighten your knees. Okay, make sense? Come down, lift the front of the feet. Now point the feet straight ahead, so they're wider than the hip. And then come up, and it's not going to feel good in the knee. Can you feel the difference? You feel the difference there? So the way to determine how your foot is going to be positioned, how wide your feet are, is to not torque that joint by not planting the front of the foot. So we're going to bend both knees, plant the feet now, and then come up. So that's going to be the position. So now we can do a deep knee bend here with our feet like that, and it shouldn't torque the knees. Okay? All right. We'll do one more, and just however much strength you have, maybe you have this much strength, maybe you don't. It's okay. Just come on up. All right. All right. So you learned something about your knees? Widen the feet. We'll widen, widen, widen. Turn the right toes out even more. We're going to start bending the knee. Okay? If you feel your knee, then lean back to the left a little, lift the front of the right foot, bend the right knee, and plant it. Now you can come up and you can bend that knee safely, and you shouldn't feel any torque in the knee. Does that make sense? Okay. Because when our leg is twisted in the knee joint, it's not going to be a perfect movement, a perfect balance of the knee. Okay, feet go wide, right toes turn out. We're going to bend the right knee. So just remember, if you don't have your foot planted right, lift the front of the foot to bend the knee, then lower the front of the foot and come up, and that's where your bend is going to be. Stretch the right arm out. We'll lay it down on the knee, lean over. Really feel the strength in the right leg. If you're not strong enough, just straighten the leg a little bit. Okay? Good. Stretch the arm out. Coming up, our body comes up. Straighten the leg. We're going to bend the left knee and lean back the other way. If the knee hurts, come up, lift the heel, bend the knee, lower it. That's where it's going to feel good. All right. Does that make sense? All right, we're going to shake them both out. We'll do the other side. Go wide, wide, wide. Turn the left toes out. Bend the knee. Make sure it feels okay. If it doesn't, you know what to do. Lift the heel. Bend the knee. Lift the front of the foot. Bend the knee. Lower the front of the foot, and that's where you're going to be. Okay? Left arm out. Lean over. Palm up. Palm up. Good. Arm goes up. Now we'll bend the right knee. Make sure it feels okay. Lean back the other way. If it doesn't feel okay, you know how to check it, and then plant it, and then lean back the other way. Good. Let's come up. We're going to shake those legs back. Let's get a drink, and then we're going to do some balancing. All right. So first, let's back up away from the chair. We want to just relax our hip muscles. So swing each leg sideways. Okay. And just stand right behind the chair. Right? Okay. Let's bring our feet together and stand. So hold if you need to. Remember, feet together may not mean the whole feet together. For me, my toes are apart, even though my heels are together. Okay? Some of you may be straight. Don't force it so that your feet are straight. That's torque on your knee. Okay? So wherever you are, you stop and then you just slide the feet close together. Find your balance. Okay? We're going to swing the right leg out and bring it back. So right leg goes out, so hold the chair if you need to. And back we come. Shift the weight to the right foot, left leg goes out. And back, okay? So that's going to be our balance, all right? So right leg goes out and back. Shift the weight, left leg goes out and back. Okay? A couple more on each side. Just find your balance as you go. Now, if one leg is not strong enough and your knee really hurts, then don't swing that one out and stand only on that one leg, especially if you can't do it and the leg hurts, okay? So one more on each side. One and one. Good. All right. We'll back up away from the chair a little bit. Feet together again. Remember, when I say feet together, it doesn't necessarily mean the front of the feet and the heels. It may just mean the heels, or it may just mean the toes if you walk pigeon-toed, and that's the way your knees are built for you. Step the right foot forward. Okay, so find your balance here. All right, if it's not very challenging, you can bring the heel over in front of the left toes. If it's really hard to balance, widen it out. Maybe widen it out a little more. Find where you've got a little challenge for your balance, and then just hang out there. Okay? So let's do robot arms. Maybe you have to hold the chair with one hand. We're going to twist to the right. Come back to the front. And twist to the left. And come back. All right. Let's do the other side. Okay. So feet together, left one goes forward. Find your challenge for your balance, whether it's here, here, or here. Okay? Just find what challenges you so that you're safe. Maybe it's a little tricky, but you're able to hold on and catch yourself. Okay? So arms go up. We're going to the left first this time. Try to turn the shoulders, not just the head. You can hold if you need to. Come back to the front. Breathe, lower the shoulders down, and we'll turn to the right. And we'll come back to the front, and we'll come out of it. Okay? Good. And shake it out. All right, let's step back away from the chair. Okay, we're going to step the right foot forward, not all the way up to the right chair leg, but maybe that far away from it. Turn the toes out. Okay. And now we're going to shift all of our weight onto the right leg. And now turn the hips. And then untwist them and step back. Okay? So that's our exercise here. That's our balance challenge. So we'll step forward, rotating the hip. All the weight on the right leg. We step forward. Now we rotate the hip. And then we unrotate the hip. And then we step back again. Good. All right. One more time on that side. It goes out all the way. And yep. Back we go. Step back and back. Okay. Let's do a couple on the left side. Turn. Step. All the way goes there. Now twist the hip. Untwist. Step back. Okay. One more. Twist. All the way. Now turn the hips while you're standing on that leg. And then untwist and step back. Good. All right. Be sure you shake it out and relax. And even swing your legs. Make sure the knee goes behind the hip here, which is what we did when we did that lunge. That's really good for our walking, for our SI joint in the back. So lunges are good, not only to build strength in the legs, but to build the flexibility in the hip. Okay. So we're going to step over to the right side of the chair. Just step the right foot forward a little bit, maybe just near the back of the chair. Hold the chair with the left hand. You're going to lean forward. If you can put all the weight on the right leg, keep the spine straight. If you can't put all the weight on the right leg, just step the left one back as you lean forward. Okay? Just bring the right hand to the back of the chair. And then come back up. And we'll stand up. Okay? So we're going to do that. So you can do it with holding firmly, maybe one finger, maybe try to balance. Okay? So here we go. Spine straight. He moves forward. The left foot goes back. The right hand comes around to the back of the chair. It helps it to be focused and you're not looking around at everybody. So make sure you're safe. Okay? And then come back up. And step back. Okay? Shake out the right leg. We'll do the other side. Let's get a drink. Right. Okay. All right, so here we go. Okay, so left side, we'll step forward, all the weight on the left leg. Make sure that it doesn't hurt if you pick up the right foot. Okay, as long as it doesn't hurt, you can hinge back and let that right leg float. Otherwise, step it back so you have some weight, and we never want to do anything painful. Okay, so here we go. We'll hold the chair. We'll just hinge forward to start with, and then we'll bring our left hand to the back of the chair. We'll untwist, straighten up, and come out of it. Okay? So let's try one with balance. Lift, lean forward, and we'll twist. Good. And then we'll untwist and come back out. Okay? Good. Okay. All right. Step away from the chair. Let's just hold the chair. We're going to move our hips forward. So you can bend the knees if you want to, but hold the chair, stretch the back here, stretching the whole front side. And then we're going to come up. Okay, step the right foot forward, left foot back, keep the left heel down, bend the right knee, and stretch the calf. Okay, so we're using those muscles around the ankle as we do all that balancing. Okay, and we'll come up and do the other side. So right foot goes back, we'll bend the left knee, again, Think about your positioning here. So if a knee hurts, you know how to position your foot. Keep the back heel down. So here you want to kind of have, just like you're marching, back away from the chair. Stop, step the left foot forward. So when we bend the left knee, we want to keep the right heel down. So we don't necessarily want to really twist it this time, because that doesn't stretch the calf. But just the way it's positioned when you stop marching. Okay? We get a good calf stretch. All right, up we come. All right. Okay, we're going to step forward with the right foot, step back on the left. Okay, forward with the right, back on the left, feet come together, let's switch. Forward with the left, back on the right, we'll switch. Forward with the right, back on the left, we switch. Forward with the left, back on the right, we switch. Good. Okay. Just a little hula hoops here. Relaxing the hip. Other way. All right, so let's check out the strength in our legs. Okay, so position your feet. We're going to do some deep knee bends here, and you want to do them slowly. So just feel the strength of your legs, okay, as you come down. Make sure there's no knee torque. You know how to do that. Lift the front of your feet and plant them. And so down you come. Okay, feel the strength. Spine is straight here. Okay, so as you come down, wherever you end up, and then push halfway up and stop. And then the rest of the way up. Feel the legs, building the strength in all three of those leg muscles, okay? Feel your breath here, okay? Really working your breath, okay? We're going to go a little bit wider. Okay? Lean back on the heels, bend the knees, flatten the feet, and come up, okay? So here we go. Same thing, just one, just building some strength. So spine is straight as you come down, okay? So down we come. Feel the strength in the legs, slowly, and then as far as you want to go down. You don't have to go down all the way. Okay? And then we're going to go halfway up and stop. Oh, feel the strength. Good. And then all the way up. Okay, let's shake it out. We're going to sit down now. Good work today. All right, let's sit down, get a drink of water, we'll get our weights. All right, let's just pull the right knee up. Stretch the back and stretch the hip. And again, if you can pull it up to the side of the body, go ahead and do that. Really get a good stretch. Keep your shoulders down when you pull. There we go. Good. Coming down. One more time. Good. Pull with the right hand, pull with the left. So remember, this is the way our knee bends. If you pull the other way, it's not going to feel good. Okay? Get a good stretch on the top of the leg. You'll feel it at the knee. Good. And then just swing it. Okay. The other side, stretch. One more. Good. And then we'll hold with the left hand. Shoulders are down. Pull with the right. Good. And one more time. And down we go. Okay. Let's get our weights. And they're going to give us just a little bit of height. So turn one weight sideways, sort of right in front of the right chair leg. Put the right foot on it, like the right heel on it. Okay? And then we're going to lean forward. Come up. Okay. So let's bring our right hand to the inside as we come down. And then come up. Okay. So we'll do the other side. So weight goes in front of the left chair leg, and the left foot goes on it. We want to try to get the heel on it. That lifts the foot up as high as we can. All right. And then we're going to lean forward and bring the shoulder down to the left knee. And now we're going to bring the left hand on the inside and stretch that down. Do a good stretch. Good. And come up. So this is really a good stretch for the hip. If we had blocks that were stable, then we would put our foot on something that was a little higher, so that we were really getting a good stretch, okay? You really want to get a good stretch in that hip, okay? All right, let's come up. I'm going to take one weight in each hand. We'll do the weights. All right, shoulders down, spine straight, and we'll lift it up. Let's lift the right weight up to the shoulder and straighten the left arm out to the front, okay? Now, if the weight is so heavy, if it's not heavy, you can hold the left arm off the knee. Otherwise, rest it on the knee, okay? So we're going to switch here about 3 times. So we're going to switch, and the right one goes straight, palms are up, hold it off the knee or rest it on the knee. Again, we'll switch. And switch. And one more. And switch. Okay, both come up to the shoulders. Halfway down and hold. Just turn the palms down and back up. And then lower them all the way down. Shoulder rolls here. Up, down, up, back down. Good. Hang the weights off to the side. Okay. Widen the feet a little bit. And then lean over to the left. Turn both palms out. Okay. Try to lift the right arm straight up. Okay. If that's too heavy, then straighten up a little bit and it'll go. Okay. If you're leaned over too far, you'll feel a lot more weight. Okay. Now lift the left one out. Let's lower them back down. We're going to come up and do the other side. So we'll lean over to the right. Palms out. Lift the left one first, and then the right one. And come down and up. Feel the outer shoulder muscles. We're just going to do one more on each side. Over to the left, palms out. The right one goes up first. The left one goes out. And then come back up. One more. Over to the right, palms out. The left one goes up. The right one goes out. And then back we go. Weights to the knees. Shoulder rolls. Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. We're going to do an outer shoulder plus our forearm rotating muscles. Okay. So here we go. We're going to lift the left one up to the shoulder. The right one we're going to straighten and turn the palm down over to the left knee. Okay. Hold it up if you want to. Otherwise, rest it. Okay. And now we're going to switch from here. So as you switch, the left one comes down, palm down. The left one is palm down. That's our pronator muscles for the forearm. Let's go up again. We'll switch. And then switch. And one more. Switch. Switch. Both come up to the shoulder. Halfway down. Pull the shoulders back, lift the front of the ribs, and just bring both arms out to the side. To the back, straight to the front, and lower them down. Good. shoulder rolls. Down, one more time. And down. Okay. Walk the feet just a little bit forward. We're going to hang the weights down. Okay? All right. Straight spine, lean forward just a little bit. Okay? Let's bring the left weight up to the sternum bone. The right weight, we're going to keep the palm up and just cross it over to the other shin. Okay? So here we go. Up again. Hang that one down, and we're going to switch. Lean forward, left one to the other shin. Up we go. Back, switch again. Lean forward, right one to the other shin. All the way back, up, and down. Good. Let's put the weights down. Pick one of them up in just a moment. But let's just swing the arm. Clasp the fingers. Turn the palms down and away. Good. All right. So left hand to the shoulder. Right hand's going to lift that elbow up. And we're going to scratch the back of the shoulder muscle. And we'll come down and swing the left arm. And we'll do the other side. So right one, and lift it up. And stretch. Okay. And then down we come. Good stretch in the shoulder. Good. The left arm comes across. Pull above the elbow. Bring it in. And then other side. Stretch the back. Lateral shoulder muscle. And come back. Good. Okay, let's pick up one weight one more time. We got to do some strengthening for the front of the shoulder. One weight right up to the sternum bone. Push with the palm or the heel of the hands if you can. Smash the weight together. Keep the shoulders down. The elbows are lower than the weight. Move it over to the right. Pull the right shoulder back. Come back to the front. Pull it over to the left. Pull the left shoulder back. Back to the front. Keep pushing. Just lower it down to the lap. While we're pushing, we're going to straighten the arms and keep pushing. Really feel the front of your shoulder muscles working. Rest, and we'll put that weight down. Palms to the front. Stretch the shoulders. The front of the shoulder. Good. Widen the feet and the knees. Left hand to the right knee. Pull it across. And we'll come down. One more time. Outer hip stretch. Come back. Knees to the front. Right knee now. Pull it across. And cross the knee if you can all the way. If it hurts, maybe it's fine like this, but when you set it down, it hurts. Just cross the ankle. So one or the other. Let's go forward twice. So 2 times, chin down towards the knee. One. And the second one we'll hold. Now take an exhale and just see if you can't go another quarter of an inch. And up we come. Okay. So left hand, right knee. Palm up, arm straight. Lift the front of the ribs, slide the elbow down. We're going to twist to the right. And we'll come back up. Let's do the other side. So first feet go wide. We pull the left knee over towards the right one using the right hand. Pull it across the center of the body. Feel the stretch on the outer hip. Okay, one more time. Over we go. And back. Okay, feet and knees to the front. This time we pull the left knee, same knee, cross it over. See if you can't even cross it more than just normally crossing the leg. And then put it down, okay? If it hurts, just cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Twice, coming forward, chin towards the knee. 1, 2, and hold. And exhale, melt some more if you can. And then up we go. Okay, good. Just cross it back. I forgot to do the twist for the other SI joint. Okay, so right hand, left knee, palm up, arm straight. Lift the front of the ribs, slide it down first, straight spine. We twist to the left. And then up we come. Okay. Now we can uncross. All right, right arm circles, palm up. 2 good circles. Good. Swing. Get another drink of water. And we'll finish our cool down. Oh, left arm circles. 2. And swing. Okay. All right. So right hand palm up. Just bring it in close to the ribs. We use the left forearm on the fingers. We're going to pull that straight down, like we're trying to bend our fingers down toward our rib. Okay? Pull it straight down. Keep your shoulders down as you pull with the left hand. Release, and we'll do the other side. So bring it in close. That gives us some good leverage. So right forearm does the pulling down. Okay? Stretching the inside of the left fingers, the palm, the wrist, even all the way into the forearm. Now it doesn't feel like we're gripping the weights anymore, does it? Good stretch. All right, wrist circles. Here we go. All right. And the other way. And shake it out. Good. Sit back. We'll lift the feet. Point and flex. Point, flex, and point, and flex. And circle the feet around the ankle. And circle. Go the other way. Swim it out a little bit. Good. Okay. Head goes straight back. And rest. As that happens, notice the sternum lifts, the shoulders go back. One more time. Good neck stretch. Stretching the back of the neck muscles and strengthening those in the front. And okay. So right ear to the right shoulder. And as we come out of it, we're going to look up and to the left here. So come out, look up and to the left. Bring your head back to the front. And we're going to do the other side. So the left ear goes over. Shoulders are soft here. As we come out, we're going to look up and to the right. To the front. Okay. So your choice here, you can move your nose in circles or you can do figure eights. So if you feel or hear a lot of clicking, cracking or popping in the neck, try to keep the head up towards the sky. So string lifts the head, that stretches the neck as you do your circles or as you do your figure eight. That reduces the amount of popping in the neck because our vertebrae are stretched apart. You're actually rehydrating the disc here. So all that water that you're drinking, it goes to make the body more fluid. That fluidity helps the joints. Whatever you're doing, let's reverse and go the other way. It helps the joints stay mobile. All right, we're going to come to stillness here. Just sit and just find where you are comfortable in the chair. So maybe shoulders over the hips. Maybe you're against the back of the chair. Maybe you're not. But close the eyes. Now hold the chair if you feel a little dizzy because that orients you in space. Let's just close our eyes. We're going to scan our body. So think about all the way from the toes when we stretched them doing the lunge, ankles, how we moved them not just from the lunge but from the balancing. How we worked all of those muscles that control our hips over our ankles. Marvel at your body. It is truly a miracle. Appreciate it. Love it. Just as our Father loves us, we need to love our body. Love your neighbor and yourself. We have to love ourselves. The knees. Remember what we learned about the knees today. How there is a way to move them so that they don't hurt. Now, they might hurt if you have a lot of weight on them, but just freely moving them, there should be no pain. And that has to do with the way we orient, the way we align the knee joint from the shin to the thigh. It's a complicated joint. It's not just a hinge like a door hinge. It can move left and right, a little bit of twisting. Come up to the hip. Thank yourself for the mobility that you have there. No criticism, no judgment. Thank you, God, for the hips that I have. They're mine. Spine, sacrum, shoulders. Let's just take a minute just breathing, just in silence, as we honor God, as we honor our body, as we honor the others in this room, our family here that has supported us with their energy. So 1 minute of silence here. Peace, be still. In that stillness, we find God. If you found yourself being uncomfortable, then practice stillness. Thank you, Father, for all that you've done for us, the creation that you've given us, the body that we have to experience the world around us. And with that experience, we do it exclusively to honor you. In Jesus' name, amen.